So today, let's do the diesels. What is this? March 23rd, Tuesday. 2 days after the healthcare debacle has been passed, supposedly President Obama is going to sign it today, and then he's going to go out and try to drum up support for it. And obviously anyone that saw any of those headlines that says, yeah, he's going to hit the road trying to get Americans to back him on it, well, I'll ask the same question. How do you pass a bill without American support and then try to go get American support after the bill is already passed? Well, that's very simple. Our representatives did not represent us. A representative society where we're not represented, and that's the end of that story. Anyway, I don't want to get into that crap because I just find it very irritating. As you can see, hopefully, it's a very rainy day today. They said it was going to possibly rain. I didn't understand that it was going to be quite to this extent. And it's 7:33 in the morning, so rush hour traffic in full effect. The surface streets aren't always too bad. I have to sit here usually for several minutes waiting for the light down the road to turn red so I can pull out, because I have to use all three lanes to make the turn. But anyway, so guess I won't make that either. So what I expect basically from running videos while I'm driving today is that some extremely stupid crap will occur, I'm sure. Here's a guy, you didn't see him because he's to the left of me, making a left-hand turn, slowing down, but didn't bother to use his turn signal. It's amazing how many vehicles today are not equipped with turn signals, or at least so one would believe, simply by fact of the matter that people don't use them. Even in this rain today, I've got plenty to do because it's mostly pickups and one delivery, and the delivery is to a contractor's yard, not to a job site, and they usually take this stuff even when it's raining out because it really doesn't affect, the rain really doesn't shut down the operation at their yard. In fact, they've got a guy or a couple guys that live there. It's way out in the middle of the boonies, and they just work there whenever the work needs to be done, at whatever time of day it needs to be done at. So I left this morning the house, and the dogs, I put them out, and I thought, you know, I was going to have sympathy on them and let them be in the house today, and I thought, no way, not after what they've been doing in my house when I'm gone. They're allowed in the house when I'm there, but not when I'm gone. So I let them stay out, and I just spent an hour out in the rain getting quite drenched myself. So we're all in the same boat, and they're animals anyway, so who cares? So yes, I did receive the news that there is, I guess what they were telling me yesterday is I don't have cancer in the thyroid, which is very good news indeed. But it didn't answer the question as to what's up with the blood work. It came back and said that I have some kind of high thyroid activity. So I don't know how long it'll be before I hear anything back from that. I'm going to drive a little under the speed limit today. Take it easy. Not in a big hurry. It isn't that I'm afraid of driving on wet roads as much as it is that I'm afraid of what other people are going to do, like that car there that had his left-hand turn signal on and then started moving to the right, and yes, he did make a right-hand turn on the left-hand turn lane, crossing over the solid white line, which is quite illegal. Now, cops do give out tickets for that. Of course, they have to catch you in the act, which I guess is the biggest problem. It's where are the police when you need them type of situation. Anyway, so as far, I'm just kind of moving around here to the different subjects. Look at this guy here. Look how slow he pulled out. Oh, he's not going to go in my lane. Usually when they pull out like that, they also just go into your lane. and they don't care that they just totally cut you off badly. It doesn't matter to these people mostly. At least the guy had the sense to get out of my way. Oh shit. Okay, let's not slide too much. There we go. I didn't slide at all. Now look at all these people who are moving, and there's a fire truck coming with his horns blaring. They don't stop. This is the state of driving. You'll see it coming into view here, should be anyway. Ah, yeah, there it is. Those people knew that there was a fire truck coming. Well, maybe some of them didn't. Who knows? Maybe they got too much crap going on inside their vehicle with too much noise. So, but we won't give them a pass. Supposed to be paying attention to traffic. I don't care. There's no excuse. Anyway, I imagine he's probably headed towards an accident. That's pretty much standard modus operandi in rainy weather. The tenant that I gave the eviction notice to finally came home last night. His car was parked out front this morning, so he's gotten that notice. It wasn't a completely dire blunt thing, but it was. Love these people. Oregon license plate. I should know better, coming from a rainy state. Anyway, that isn't a passing lane, by the way. The lane that car just came over from, that's a turning lane to the right. And everybody knows that. Coming through there, they just use it as a passing lane. This is the type of crap that gets me extremely annoyed out of the traffic. People know. They just don't care. No, I'm not going to cut him off in kind. Basically, when a car pulls that front that close in front of a semi, it's the same as a cutoff. I didn't cut him off. I did go back this lane, but I got well ahead of him. I don't try not to drive that way. The chances are he'll probably get in this right lane here. And, oh no, he turned back there, so I'm glad I did get back over because he would have kind of stopped. It's just an extremely risky, rainy day. Just amazing. I mean, it's totally overcast, so it isn't extremely heavy rain. It's kind of a light rain there. It's nothing heavy, but the streets are wet. And I was hydroplaning coming to work today. It was raining heavily on the freeway earlier, so I expect the freeway to be totally messed up, and I have to be on the freeways for the next probably 30-35 minutes at least. Well, everything will be slowed down, so 40 to 45 minutes. Notice the lane to the right of me is also not really a passing lane. It is a regular lane, but it was meant for people trying to turn up here and